Tree, Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Wednesday. Not just any Wednesday. Happy fun, crazy, wacky Wednesday. So, we're going to do a little makeover right now. We're going to give our angel a makeover. I was trying to figure out what I want to do. I do need to finish my flower from last night too, and I will get that done. But right now I feel like giving my angel a makeover. What are we doing to this angel? I have no clue. First thing I know, we're going to paint it like a gray, because when I'm looking at the angel, it's like a cement angel. It's heavy as heck. But the coloring's throwing me off. So I want my angel to look like a cement angel. So first thing first, we're going to paint it with a gray paint. So let's start that so that we could get it to dry. Hey, Angie Valentino, how are you today? Angie, what you cooking today? Angie told me if she lived by us, she'd cook us all lunch. I wish she lived by us. She's a good cook. Jennifer's mom's next for surgery. Jennifer, you keep me posted. Okay, hold on. I got to get my plastic off of this. Hey, Lori. Okay, so I went and put jewelry in with the tank top. I think I put like 5 pieces of jewelry. So 5 people who ordered my small tank top will have a piece of jewelry. I popped a piece of jewelry in with one of the blue and white tops. I popped a piece of jewelry in with one of the camo tops. I'm just popping some little surprises in for the Wacky Wednesday clothing deals. Not every piece of clothing, but just some.
This is out of stock on their website.
Okay, I'm just going to play with it.
Okay.
I'm just going to see. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just playing. We're playing. Courtney's making me a word so that if you want to find what I'm using, it's the 2 angels. They're on the Shabby Tree Boutique. I'm using a folk art matte paint. It is called medium gray. That's the biggest question I'll probably get is what color gray you're using. So Courtney's going to put the gray that I'm using in a link so you guys could see what it is. Right, Courtney? Supplies. If you comment the word supplies, right? Yeah. Supplies, you'll get the link to the angels and the gray paint. I might use some greens. I might use some moss. We did not put links for that because I'm not sure which colors I'm using yet. This is like a play live. We are seriously just going to play with these angels, okay? So, first thing first, I almost let her fall and smash. Man, she's so heavy, she would have smashed. Okay, I am going to tell you this is the perfect gray because it looks like cement. So, perfect gray to paint your angel if you want her to look like a cement angel. So, let's cover her completely and dry her up, and let's go from there, okay? Hey, Darlene. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Sheila. Happy Wednesday. I will be on again later. I'm not sure if I'm going just boutique or I'm going to do both pages. I'm going to show a lot of green clothing for St. Patty's Day. That is not say St. Patty's Day, but stuff you could pop on for St. Patty's Day. So I will be on again a little bit later. All right. Hold on, everybody. We're going to get this angel painted. Again, I'm using a medium gray. I'm going to try to hold it up and show you. See? That looks like cement, right? Yeah, it does. Hey, Krista, I got to wake you up, Bo. Bo, did you find a duck? Did you find a duck? Bo, put it in Sally's cup. Aw. Bo, go find a duck. Duck, duck here, duck, duck there. Happy Wacky Wednesday, Miss Yvette. All right. I'll tell you what, the ducks are so small, though. If you're out in the warehouse and I just went down an aisle and put a duck right in the middle on the floor, you would not even see that thing.
Oh, I barely saw it.
It's so tiny. so tiny.
I go to the bathroom and I was like, oh, well, I might as well blow it.
Hey, Jody. Hey, Laura. So I'm going to do this side gray, and then I'm going to flip her over. And I want you guys to tell me, do you like her gray or do you like her how she was, okay? All right, we're gonna get her dried up. All right, so here she is gray, and here she is how she was. All right, let's get this side painted. Heidi Ison, yes you do. Heidi, it's called coffee. It's called coffee, Heidi. Coffee. That's what it is. Coffee. I had 1 cup so far. I'm a little behind on my coffee intake. I didn't drink coffee this morning because, so the doctor's like, hey, go to the hospital and get blood drawn, like for a test or whatever, for just to check things, okay? And I guess you don't need an appointment or anything. You just go and you get the blood drawn. So I went this morning, but when I was going, I was like, well, they didn't tell me to fast. Like, I'm not going to go drive to the hospital and then they'll tell me, oh, I'm sorry, you were supposed to fast. So I didn't eat anything, but I did take a stinking sip of Sprite this morning. So when I went there, I was like, hey, did I have to not drink anything or anything? Now, you think I should just drink my coffee. Instead, I take a sip of a Sprite. Why? I have no idea. But the lady's like, no, you're good. I was like, okay. I said, you mean I could have drank all my coffee this morning? She said, yeah. But when I left the hospital, it's weird. They had like a little machine out in the hallway and you could make a coffee for free. Yeah, for free. All right. All right, now we're going to put the heat gun on her, okay? My giveaways are out. Thank you for getting your addresses in. Giveaways are gonzo. I refunded who I said last night for her doilies. You got refunded. No, not refunded. A gift in your doilies. I put you a pile of bling in with your doilies. Who was that? Let me see. Let me get my giveaway book. Hold on. Helen Aldaco, you also got some surprise in with your lace and stuff you bought. And then it was Belinda Ashton. Miss Belinda, you got some bling in with your doilies, okay? Laura needs more coffee. I would send you a cup, Laura, if I could. I'm good, Miss Phyllis. Thank you for asking. I hope you're good. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Karen. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Sandra. You like the gray better? I do too. So far, I do. Now, we're going to change her up, though. We're not just leaving her gray. We're going to try and make her look like an old garden angel. That's my goal. But I'm not putting her outside. I would love her on my porch or in my foyer. She would even be beautiful in my bathroom. If I could get her to look how I want, she would be beautiful in the bathroom. We just got to get this gray to dry first. We might give it one more light coat, guys. We might give it one more light coat. Hey, Sharon Ann. Hey, Mauricio. How are you? I'm good, Patty Ann. Thank you for asking. I hope you're good today. Whether it's snow, rain, cold, whatever you got going on in your area, I hope you have a good day. I hope you stay safe. It's cold here in Georgia. I'm so over this cold. And it looks like it wants to rain. I didn't look the weather up. Courtney, do you know if it's going to rain today? I think we have rain coming in sometime this week. What section of the Dollar Tree did I find the metal flower? It was in the craft aisle where the picture frames are. My Dollar Tree moved things around, so the metal flowers are in where my craft aisle is, on the other side of where the wood stuff is, and it was next to all the photo frames. That's where in my Dollar Tree they are.
It's supposed to rain tonight.
It's gonna rain tonight. Who found, I probably shouldn't mention it because that's gonna make me not even get it even more. Who found in the Dollar Tree the like knockoff little plastic bog bag thing for $1.25? It looks like a bog bag. I'm sure it's just a plastic, but it comes with the little things, like the little clips you pop in a bog bag, and they're different colors, and they're like really for like a little Easter basket or something. Who's got those? Who found those? Because I can't find them, and I wanted them for my employees. I can't find them. I went to 2 Dollar Trees, and Miss Deborah went to 2 for me, and they said, oh, we had a whole stack of them, but they're all gone. I was like, yeah, everyone's going to buy those suckers up. I can't find them. I might go to my Dollar Tree on the way home tonight again. I got to clean my laundry room up tonight, guys, because the washer and dryer comes tomorrow, and I'm not having them go in my laundry room the way it is right now. I got to go pull the washer and dryer out, run the vacuum behind it and everything. They're not coming in there and go, ma'am, what the heck? Clean this laundry room. Hey, Dina. Kathy saw the bags. Kathy, you're fired. Kathy, did you see them in the store, do you mean? Or you just saw people showing them? I can't, Connie. I looked it up. They're not online. I looked it up. I mean, I think I looked right. Right, Courtney? I went to the Dollar Tree. See if you see them online. I went on the Dollar Tree website because I was going to order them. But they're not on there. They have like baskets and stuff, but not that one. I would have ordered a bunch because I want 4. I really need 15. 14 really is the limit I need. I need 14. I see you, Teresa. Teresa Davis. I see you. Miss Jill, I'm going to paint my laundry room, but not today. Not today. That's going to be a little process for me. So it's going to have to be a weekend thing. Whether it be this weekend or next weekend, I don't know. Aw, Sharon Ann, your husband's getting you Dunkin'? Dunkin' Donuts. Who came in?
Hi.
Hey. Sorry. You looking for probably, go down the hall and first door on your left.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hello. Wally, you in there? Cool. Christy, what's a bog bag? A bog bag's this big, you know, it looks like Crocs. You know Crocs, like the rubber shoes, they got holes in it and you put the little doodads in. Well, bog bags are a big version of that. It's a big rubbery bag, great for beach because it's got all holes in it and everything. I give those away a lot at my meet and greets. Like those are some of the giveaways at my meet and greets because they're just a great bag. They're an amazing bag. Diane says I can already tell you I'm going to love this. You think, Diane? I don't know, Diane. I'm a little scared, Diane. I'm scared. Okay, I wanted to try and give this a funky little look. And I don't know. I think I might do this thing last. So I wanted to add a little bit of greens to this. But you want to know what, too? Hold on, guys. I got to get a glue gun. We're going to need a glue gun a little bit, too. So let me just grab one. I might just plug one in to be done so we don't be running out for 50,000 batteries. So hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm just going to plug a glue gun in because I'm sick of my Ryobi batteries dying and then I got to keep running out to get a battery. So let's just plug this one in. Okay. That'll get hot in no time. All right, now, I really want to add a little green to her. And I am not going to tell you that this is going to turn out great. I'm really worried how this is going to turn out, to be honest. But I am going to squirt out a couple different greens. because I'm not sure which green is what I'm gonna like. But somehow I want to give her a funky little garden look. So let's just take, see, I've got some moss here. I thought we could like put a little bit of green paint, a little bit of moss, but I just don't know how we're gonna make it work. So be patient with me. And we're just gonna add a little bit of different greens. I'll hold it up 1 minute. Let me just blotch some greens on. Do you see how I'm adding just a little bit of a green to her at the base down there? Do you see that? You think it should be a turquoise green? Well, I want more garden, Angel. More garden, like, you know, she's been sitting out in the garden for a long time. She's got that mossy old look. That's the look I'm going for, not more that like turquoise look. I think I know what you're talking about too. But we are gonna just bring up some green. I will tell you the green I'm liking the best is the English Ivy green so far. That's the one I'm really loving. So I'm doing a lot of English Ivy green, and then I'm mixing in a little bit of this lime green. Which one's this called? This is called Limeade. They're by Apple Barrel. The English Ivy and the Limeade. Aw, you're very sweet, Miss Jody. Jody says it's gonna be beautiful. I don't know, Jody. I'll tell you if I love it or if I like her. I'm always pretty honest with you guys. If I'm like, that was okay. I mean, not anything I'm loving. Like when we did the other day, we did the little flower leafy mold thing from Dollar Tree. That live was not anything great. I mean, that live was like, it just was showing you the leafy molds because I really didn't care for anything we made on there. All right, let me see. I'm gonna come up a little bit. I'm not covering her whole body with the green. We gotta get back to, listen, we've all been so busy, but I'll have Bo start doing again where he could zoom down on my hands. The equipment's all here. I'm just being slack about it. You see how I'm just adding a little bit of greens? You see? Hey Sharon, if someone's asking, the Angel's from the Shabby Tree Boutique. If you comment the word supplies, we'll send the link to your Facebook Messenger. And there's a big one and a small one. This is the big one. All right. I'm just kind of taking my fingers and rubbing it a little bit. Let's put a little bit on her face. We'll do.
So it was hitting right.
Okay. You see? It's kind of looking pretty good, guys. Okay, we got to go to the back side. We got to do some on the back. So let's do this right here. Hey, Bo, can you shut that? Yeah. All right, let's go right up to here. And all right. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you? Hey, Dottie. Yes, comment supplies, and the link should go to your Facebook Messenger. Angels from the Shabby Tree Boutique. Hey, Miss Patty. Do you see how a lot of you are asking where the angel's from? So, do you know how I get on sometimes and show stuff from the website and people, not people, I'm just saying, there's like 2 people that will sometimes get cranky with me and be like, here we go again, sell, 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 sell. If I don't sell merchandise, I don't have a store no more and I got to get rid of all my employees. And I would hate to see my employees have to go find a new job. So, I have to show the merchandise. But the reason I show it is so many people don't see our merchandise. They don't know what we have on the website. We have so much merchandise on the website, and you don't know how much. So, Bo, how many items did you tell me I have on my website?
Total?
Yeah, like around
2,000.
2,000. Bo says I have close to 2,000 items on my website. He says I need to cut that down into half at least. No one knows what's on the website. It's crazy to me, but they just don't, because she's been on the website for a couple weeks. I love her gray so much better. Love her gray. Hey, Miss Kathleen, how are you? All right, let's go. Hey, Miss Yvette. Heidi Eisen, you're so sweet. Thank you. Man, she's cute. She's cute. All right, let's go up top here a little bit. Now, I have something that's from Would You Bend. I've not really played with it, but I want to see what it does on her wings. I don't know if I'm going to ruin her or what, but hold on. Let me get a little bit more lime green on here. I'm adding just a little bit more lime green so the green is popping. All right, hold on a minute. I turned the heater on and now I'm sweating my hind end off. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me hold this up a minute. All right, so this is what she was, okay? This is what color she was. We're changing her to be something like this, and we're adding greens and stuff. Now, what I want to try is this, and I don't know much about it because I've not played with it much, but it's Posh Chalk, and this is a metallic textured paste, and I probably am going to say there's a chance that I could not be using this the way it's supposed to be used, but we're going to play with it and we're going to give it a try. I'm going to get a little stick to mix it up. So give me a second and let me grab a little stick right here. If I'm correct, and I could be totally wrong, and that's okay if I'm wrong, it's a learning experience. I don't do a lot of research. I don't really read directions. I kind of just go with it and do it, and I'm not going to say that's a good thing. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing either. It's just the way I do it, okay? So, I am going to put some of this on here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the heat gun on it. and see what it does, because I believe it will bubble up. If I'm correct, I have no idea. But if it doesn't, it's the color I want anyway. So we're just gonna go with it, and we're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do a small section and see if I'm loving it before I go crazy with it, okay? So, have any of you used this Posh Chalk? I love the color. Look at the color. Like, I am loving the color. Let me see what happens if we put a heat gun on it. Where did my... I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. And we might not be doing it right because it's not doing anything. I don't think I'm right, Courtney. I don't think it's the Posh Chalk that does that. Because it ain't bubbling at all. It might not be the Posh Chalk.
Where's your box of the other stuff?
Right here.
Let me look there and see if I see it.
We might just have to look it up on their site.
Yeah.
It might not be the Posh Chalk. This says textured paste, so it might not be it. There's one they have and it bubbles up and then you slab it down. Or we could have maybe needed to mix it with something, but we're just going to go with this. We're just going to leave it like this. And we're going to add a little bit here and there because it's doing what I want, but it's textured and that's what I wanted.
Yeah, it's pretty. We'll just have to play with it later.
Yeah. But it's the exact color I want it. So whatever it is, it's doing its job. I wanted something textured, and this is textured. I'm going to use I think I'm going to use a brush for it. It's like a pasty metallic gold. Textured pasty metallic gold. Very, very pretty. Like, very pretty. All right. Let me hold it up. Do you guys see? The color's perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for, color-wise. She's so pretty. Oh gosh, she's so pretty. All right, let's put a little bit down here. And I'm leaving it like blotchy textured. Now the cement this has texture to it. You know what I'm saying? So we've already got some texture on here. Let's do this other side. Let's come around the sides a little bit. How big's my closet in my house? My closet's not very big, but since the kids are moved out, I have taken over closets. So how my clothes are in the house is my bedroom closet is where all my jeans are and all my sweaters, and then some of my basic tops that I wear a lot. And then up in Hope's old closet, that used to be her room, that is where I keep a lot of my fancier tank tops, my long sleeve flannels, some kimonos, not all of them, the more colorful kimonos, because I have 2 rolling racks up in that bedroom. And one rolling rack is denim stuff, anything that has to do with like denim jackets, denim kimonos, and my Rada is on that rolling rack. And then I have another rolling rack that is all lacy, crocheted, creamy stuff, my obsession. And then in my room that used to be my dad's when he used to stay with me, the bottom shelf is jackets, my POL jackets, pole jackets, whatever you call it. And then the top of that closet is Beau's clothes right now. Okay, I don't want to add like a lot of gold. I want some gold, but we don't want to go crazy with the gold, okay? Because I do want to see, let me put the lid on this just so I don't let anything dry out or anything. The color of this and the texture of it is exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted. I didn't know there's one thing they have that when you put heat on it, it bubbles up. And then you could take this tool and hammer it down. It doesn't seem to be doing that with this, so I might have the wrong one in my head that I was thinking did that. All right, now I want to take a little bit of this, and I want to see if I break some of this apart, and if I try and glue a little bit of it on here. I just want to see. I just don't know if this is going to work for what I'm trying to achieve. I just don't know if this is it. I don't know if I should not put any of it on here. Or do we just try to do a little bit at just the very bottom and that's it? I think that's what I'm going to do, is just add a little bit at the very bottom. I'm not going to put any of this moss at the top. Let's see what it looks like when it's on here. Hey, Debbie. I want to make sure it really sticks. Hey, Reba. Hey, Nancy. Just the bottom. Yeah, that's what I think I'm doing. Just the bottom. And we'll let the top just look, the green paint just look like moss. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to see. Hey, Tracy. Thank you so much. So ugly outside. All right, so you see how we're just putting a little bit of moss down at the bottom? I'm gonna bring some around the end on the side too, but I don't think I'm gonna bring it up to the top. I don't think. I am going to bring a little bit more of the green paint up top. Like I am going to bring a little bit of this green up a little bit further to break up a little bit of the gray. There's just too much gray for me. Thank you, Laura. Hey, Miss Shelley. Hey, Miss Debbie. I don't know, Jamie. I'm not sure if she's going to go in my bathroom. She has a beautiful garden feel. She could go on my porch, but I don't know if I have the perfect spot for her on my porch. She's not going to go on my mantle because I feel like she'll get lost on the mantle. I'll let you guys know where she goes. I don't know if we should add more gold, or do you guys think we're good with the gold? Like, you think that's enough? I feel like that's enough gold. Hey, buddy. Oh, what was that?
They were just FaceTiming our friend Miley.
Aw.
She was laughing.
She was laughing? Because, guys, what I like with her, she'd be really pretty in the bedroom, too. And I think if you had a dainty necklace to throw on her, I don't think I have the right necklace out there. Joe, we don't have any dainty necklaces that have a cross or anything, right?
I don't think so.
I feel like she'd be beautiful. Stay here, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take her with me a second, and I just want to see something.
How about it? You want your dinosaur toy?
Ha! That's funny. This one's called Sand and Stone Necklace. I don't know, but it does have little crosses on it. I just feel like she needs a little cross hanging on her somehow.
Can you pull that off?
No, I'm not keeping her on here. Thank you, though, Courtney. I don't want to twist the necklace back, like wrap it, because if I do, then the cross is upside down. One cross is upside down. It does have two crosses on it, though. Do you see how it has a cross here? And it's got cross here, and it's got bling here. But if I try and wrap it, it makes a cross upside down. So I don't want to do that. But it sure is cute. If I was to put it in my bedroom, I would have a necklace hanging from it just to give it a pop. But if not, it just looks pretty like this, you see? And that's so pretty. Do you guys like her? Does she need something? A rosary beads. I know. That's like what it needs, right? That's what I'm saying. Something beautiful like a rosary bead or something. And it would just go bam. Yeah. This one's pretty. This is pretty. I don't know if we had, yeah, that's pretty. I'm just trying to see how I would want it. I would like it long, just like that. Yeah, I would do it long. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Francine. Happy, crazy, fun, wacky Wednesday. Hey, Sandra. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to get off right now. I can always take the necklace apart, you know, and have strands hanging down with it if I wanted to do it that way. But I like it just like that. And then you put a candle next to her. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. You won't hurt my feelings if you say you liked it the other way first. You won't hurt my feelings. But I like her this way better. A pearl necklace or a doily? Yeah. I think if you put a doily on the bottom and a candle would brighten it up. Leave the necklace on. I am liking the necklace too. I am loving the necklace. All right, let me get off right now, okay? Hey, Savannah, how are you? Hey, Miss Jill. All right, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Happy, fun, crazy, wacky Wednesday, everyone.